Well, hey there everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review, because I love some freaking Transformers. Love me some Legends. Finally finished off this set. I got these in a while back. Like I said, I've been busy with moving and everything, but finally getting to these. I know I'm a little late, but this is Craftsman's Toys, and this is their Technobots. This is Steel Wing, their Strafe, and this is Speed Drive. This is Lightspeed. So finally finishing them off. I'm going to do the review for these two, and then I'm going to do a separate review for Computron. I'll build him and everything, but yeah, looks great. Love the pictures. Like I said, they look like Iron Factory. I think they are Iron Factory, but there you go. There you go. And, well, let's turn it over to this side, and there you go. If you want to pause for the cause and read all that good stuff, you can. And then there's all right. So yeah, really excited for this. Finally finished this team up. I've been really excited for the other ones, and yeah, excited to get this to the last two in to form Computron. So yeah, let's get right to it. As always, like, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you haven't already. Go to Show Z. Do me a favor. Go buy some Transformers. At the top, hit Deluxe 32. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, let's get right to it. Let's talk about some Strafe and Lightspeed from you know, Craftsman's Toys, man. Let's go, man. I'm excited. Let's go. All right, let's quickly go over what they come with. They come with 2 cards, paper thin, everything. So there's Lightspeed right there. You do got some stats, which is pretty cool. If you can read that, pause for the cause. I can't read that. There is Strafe. Everything, that's pretty cool. Now on the back, once again, some stats, and there you go. All right, instructions. It's a big instruction sheet because they are, you know, combiners. So they got, you know, alt mode and bot mode, and they got the combiner thing. I'm going to show you the combine as well. Like I said, I'm going to do the combine, but I'm going to combine them on a separate review for Computron and everything. Golly, couldn't get that out. All right, first thing first, you get these little pieces right here. These are for the shoulders for Computron. Just this maroon kind of plastic and everything. No paint or anything like that. With Strafe, you get the hand for Computron, which is nice. Like I said, we'll go more into details with Computron. You do get 2 guns, which are nice. This does flip out like that right there. Once again, just plastic, no paint or anything like that with these. And then with Lightspeed, you do get a gray pistol. This does flip down and everything. That's pretty cool. No paint or anything like that. And you get the foot and kind of the leg piece right here for him. Now this does have some paint, silver paint right here. And that's about it. Well, there's silver right here for the pistons and everything. Now these will turn into like little battle stations. You can put the combiner parts, and you can form little battle stations, and I'll show you that too as well. But pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that is everything they come with. All right, so here they are in their bot modes. This is how they come packaged. This is Strafe, and this is Lightspeed. We'll take a look at Lightspeed first. We'll go over him and everything. So very nicely done. He does got the 80s woodworking shoulder pads, but nice paint. Got some silver or some gray right there. Nice little blue for the visor and kind of a gunmetal gray for the face. Same for right here. Some paint right here on the little flaps and waist area. You got the nice paint for the windows for the car mode. Once again, some more paint down there. A little bit right there. Very nice. The rims are painted silver, which is nice. I like that. Do got a little backpack and everything, but looks really good. Like I said, I'll probably say this throughout the review. They just, you know, they got the Iron Factory feel with the you know, stylization, just the way that they're built. They just give off a Iron Factory value. But all right, so here's the articulation. You can look down a little bit, not much. You look up quite a bit, which is nice. All the way around, and give you a little attitude as well, which is really nice. Now these little shoulder pad things do move up and down. Now you can get the full 90, just about. I think if you can pull down a little bit, and you can get the full like that, just for, you know, just because of transformation. Then you can snap that back in. You can go all the way around. Got some squeaky squeaks. Golly, some fancy squeaks right there. But you can go all the way around. You do got a little more than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. You do got a lot of stuff hanging off right there. You do got a bicep swivel and a swivel of the hand. And that is about it right there. Like I said, you can untab this a little bit and get you a little more articulation that way if you want to. So that's very nice. All right. So you do have a waist swivel. You may have to lift this up a little bit to get the full waist swivel. And you do have an ab crunch. And you can look up a little bit to not defeat the purpose of having that app crunch, which is good. All right, so you can, so they do have flaps right here. You can get the full Van Damme. Let me see if I can get this out. There we go. So Van Damme all day, every day. And then you got the flaps up here. And kick up, kick back, a little tight like a tiger. Thigh swivel. You do get a nice, little bit 90 degrees. I guess you can move this out of the way. Let's see if you can move this. Well, all right, so moving on, you do get it like a little bit of 90 degrees for the elbow or for the knee bend. I guess you can move, I don't think you can move that. Yeah, so you get 90 degrees. All right, toe tilt up, toe tilt down, and you get a nice little rocker as well. So everything you need for the foot. He does got some boat feet for them. And there's the back right there. And with the gun, like I said, you just take his gun and you can put it in either hand. Everything. So that's pretty good. I guess you could use these. These are exhaust pipes. I guess you could use them as weapons too if you want to. You know, it's your Transformer. Have fun with it. Use your imagination. And like I said, he does have the foot piece, which, like I said, it turns into like a little cannon. And I'll show you that in a little bit, but you can use that. So that's pretty cool. All right, put him off to the side. And then we'll take a look at Strafe. And I like him too as well. Nice blue for the visor. Got a little gold right here. Some silver paint right there. Some red. More paint right there. Knees are painted. Really nice. Feet got some paint. Silver. Nice little, I like the pistons. I love that. When they paint the details like that, really shines everything. Silver right there. And little backpack, not much at all. Once again, I love that right there. The silver paint looks really good. So very nice. All right, look down quite a bit, a little bit. Actually, a lot. Actually, right there. And not much. Well, I'll take that back. I'm sorry. It isn't on ball pegs. Kind of got the everything. So you got that. So it looks good all the way around. And you get a little attitude. So that's very nice. All right. A little more than 90 degrees up to there. All the way around. That's really nice. No butterfly or anything like that. Nice elbow bend. Get the full elbow bend. You got the bicep swivel. Very nice. You got a swivel of the hand. Very nice. You got a nice waist swivel, and he does have a little bit of ab crunch too as well. I like that. That's going to be for the arm and everything, so that's nice. All right, so Van Damme all day, every day. Once again, you can kick up and kick back all the way, which is good. Thigh swivel. You got a nice knee bend, and then you got toe tilt down. Nothing really up, but you have a nice rock and everything. And then you got the back right there, which looks good. And same thing. Like Lightspeed, he does have weapons. He does have 2 guns, which is nice. You can put them in his hands and right there as well. Well, it will go in another hand too. I wonder if he can step back here. No, there's nowhere to store them. I thought there might be somewhere to store them back here. I like how you got the little thrusters back there. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. Nothing right there. But yeah, that is his weapons. All right, so we'll bring these 2 in. So there you go. There is Lightspeed and Strafe and their bot modes and their articulation. Very nice. All right, real quick, I made a mistake, as usual. So I was looking through the instructions, because when I was going over the part, I was like, there's got to be somewhere you can tab this in. You can. You just fold in the little handles and everything, and there's little tabs right there. You just tab it into the back. Basically, you just lift this up right here, and you see right under there. You can tab them under there like that, and you can store them weapons like that. So sorry I missed that, but yeah, I was looking over the instructions. I was like, no, there's got to be somewhere you can tab those in. But that's how you, I think it looks pretty good. And that's how you tab those weapons in on his backpack. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's New Age 6-shot. We got Dr. Woo Woo Woo, Alpha Trion. I threw in a Voyager flatline from the main line, and I threw in my wallet. So there's some scale for you. Man, there's the damn money shot, man. All 5 of them together, they look freaking outstanding. I love it. I cannot wait to get Bingo toys, or, you know, they're going to come out with their Computron first, and we got Phoenix toys, everything. But man, for Legend scale, finally, we got some Technobots. So there you go. There's all 5 of them together in bot mode. Man, that looks freaking awesome. All right, back for information. Here's Lightspeed and Strafe. Once again, we'll take a look at Lightspeed real quick. You know, it's fine. You know, probably one of the boringest ones out of the Technobots. It's just a nice little car, but you do got some nice silver paint right here, on the rims, like I said, and on the back, and the exhaust looks really good. You got some nice gunmetal silver up here, which looks good. It rolls just fine, and you can store the weapon under there, which is pretty cool. So very nice. Yeah, I like it. So, like I said, kind of boring, but it's fine. And then you got Strafe. I really like Strafe. Now, the transformation kind of ate me up right here when I was trying to collapse everything. Make sure you got this little piece that goes over this, and still don't leave it tabbed in like that. But I like Strafe. It looks good, man. This red right here is painted silver. You know, got some red paint right here, kind of a maroon and everything. You got the little pew-pews right there, which look really good underneath. You do got some wheels, so you can roll. That's really nice. And not really anywhere to put a stand, you know, maybe a little bit right here, something like that. But yeah, not really any place to put a stand, but I do like Strafe. I think they look good together. So there you go. There is Lightspeed and Strafe transformed into alt modes. All right, there's my wallet. Scale. And there's another freaking money shot of them and their alt modes, and I think they look great, man. My goodness, what a great set of Technobots. Look freaking awesome. So there you go. There they are. Man, great money shot. Giggity. All right, real quickly here, back from transformation into their combined forms. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate one. I'm not going to go over very much on this one, but I'll go over it in the next review for Computron. But here he is with the one arm and the other leg. So pretty cool. So yeah, there they are combined, or in combined form. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I freaking appreciate that. All right, final thoughts on Craftsman's Toys, Legend Scale, their Technobots Strafe, and Lightspeed. Man, I am so excited to finally finish these off. They're great. Really love them. Love the bot modes. Love the alt mode. Transformation's easy, not that terrible. Like I said, they feel like Iron Factory. I know I've said that several times, but just the way they look, you know, with the stylization and just the feel of the plastic, it just feels like Iron Factory. Well, you know, I like Iron Factory, so if they give us more stuff from Craftsman's Toy, I will be happy. Would love to have some Terracons. Would be pretty cool for the Abominus. I think they're doing some MP scale. I mean, maybe C-Cons or something. I don't know, or it could be Terracons too as well. Not for sure. But I really hope they go back and do some more Legend scale stuff, because this set is really good. I like it. The paint, articulation's great. Combine mode, I can't wait. I haven't combined them yet. First time I will be on camera, and I'm really excited for that. It looks like it's going to be a great Computron. All right, so that's my review. Hope you liked it. Hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me with some comments. Send me through the review. What do y'all think of all 5 of them? They look really good together in bot mode. Man, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, hit me up. Already said that. So follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, and go to Show Z. That's where I got these guys. Show some love. Up there at the top, hit Deluxe 32. Really helps out the channel. And if you want to become a member, definitely hit the follow button. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review, which will be the combination or combining them into Computron, which I'm really excited for. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell freaking Transformers. And good night, folks. Gotta keep your pain strong. Pow. All right. Pow, 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 pow. Man, these are great, man. I love me some Legends. Good night, folks.